There's been all this drama. If there was TMZ for Faith Music, Forrest Frank gets hurt. Everybody starts making jokes. David Crowder breaks his leg. Corey Asbury won't
Yep.
even talk about what he had going on. And then everybody starts making jokes about it, and then there was an apology. Anyway, all that to say, I want to ask you the question, have you ever experienced an injury in your line of work that has impacted your career?
Well, I wouldn't call it an injury, but I did. I mean, maybe you call it injury. I had a setback. I had a polyp on my vocal cord, and back in 20, goodness gracious, I remember it because 2013, because it was the year I put out "This Is Amazing Grace," a song of mine that was like my first #1 single, so I remember it well. But the week that song went #1 was the week I got diagnosed with a polyp. I'm gonna make a long story short. Had to get surgery on the polyp. Was told I might not be able to sing the same way again. Get ready for a life change. I felt super depressed. In hindsight, it was because I was seeking the approval of man so much in my life, just depending on people telling me did a good job. But I experienced the love of God in a way like never before. Because in that silence, 2 months of no talking, no singing, in that depression, Lord, what are you doing? Who am I without a voice? God really was able to use that silence to speak the true truth that I am loved by Him, and that I'm His son, and that is way more of an approval, of a validation than any man could give me. And it really was a life change for me. And you can even hear in my music, I started writing songs specifically for the church to sing from then on. And I just, my relationship with Jesus changed, and it went from being like works-based to like relationship-based, even in my heart. And so in a sense, it's not like I mean, I wrote many songs out of that, but more indirectly, but in a sense like that physical setback really did change the trajectory of my life. And I would say there's probably 40 songs that were written because of it, indirectly, that have made their way out into the world. So yeah, but I don't know if I'd call it an injury though. It's not like I didn't fall on a skateboard, but I did have a little physical setback.
Yeah, you didn't get your resume ready, like I got to go get my realtor license now, you know.
Right. Well, honestly, that's what I was thinking that
Okay.
because the doctor, doctors, they want to prepare you for the worst. So like, you might not ever be able to go on tour again and sing for a full night, but
Yeah.
or a lot of people's voices change. So I'm just like, okay, like this stinks,
Yeah.
but so I was like, okay, I can make coffee. I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah.
I
Right.
I can do this and that.